Muhammad is a name of God, which means praise worthy. One that is praised and praised much. That is God. Now, it is God's day. It is time for God to rule. Thou wert the first, or you was in the beginning. Take over your Bible in the Revelation. Yes. Thou wert the beginning. You are the end. You are the first and you are the last. Why should not you take to your own self the power to rule? It is time that you should rule. That's right. Adam has raised enough hell. That's right. Adam has broke the peace on the planet. He has did his work. He has completed his work. He has made mischief in the land. He has caused bloodshed. He has wrote a history of wars and bloodshed. He still is fighting. He still is shedding blood. He still is causing mischief to rise up in the land. He has did his job. Why fought Adam? I said to you and I, we don't have any right to argue and quarrel with white people. They have completed their work. And if they live here 1,000,000 years, they will do the same. They don't have any other way of doing anything else. They were not made to bring about peace on the earth. It is not in their nature to bring about peace. You all that I teach you. They have all the lessons that I give to you. They have them in their office. There is nothing that I teach what they don't know. So it's all right, I guess, with them to pay you to continue to sit around. But I say to you, Mr. Black Agent and Miss Black Agent, that you need to come up on front and have your name signed on the Book of Islam that you may see the hereafter. That's what you need to see. They boast that they have their age all the time. One FBI agent said one day, he says, I was at the temple Sunday, meaning his stool fishing. He always boasts that they have our people that dumb to stool on each other. That makes a fool out of you and I. To accept $10 or $10 million to stool on one another. It makes you a fool and an unfit member for your own nation. But one good thing about it, I have nothing to hide. The white race has built a civilization. They have come up out of the caves. They stayed there in the cave for 2,000 years without any divine guidance until the birth of Moses. Moses was the first divine leader that the white man had since the creation of Adam. And he put them on the road to conquering the civilization of the planet Earth. And they called Moses their emancipator, and they never forget him. That's right, and they should not. This man, Moses, found the white race in the cave. They were walking on their own 4,000 years ago. That's what Moses found. I know you want to question me plenty now about Moses' history. But I am prepared to give you every word of it, and the last word of it, and the meanings of all of it. I have been taught the knowledge of all of it. Now, it is up to you to do that in time when we have more time and not this afternoon. But I want to say to you that this race of people, I'm not out here trying to make you to hate. I'm not trying to make you hate anyone. I'm only teaching you the truth. I would like that you hate a lie and love the truth. But as far as the white race, you are welcome to go along with them and love them, do as you please. about them. Marry them if they want to marry you. Live with them as long as they're on the planet if you want to. I'm not taking anything to do with that. I'm only telling you the truth. And you who will accept the truth, you are mine, and I'm going to separate you from them. I don't want anything that they say that is there. I don't want to marry them, nor do I want my children to ever marry them. I don't want them trying to marry my children. I don't want them to sweetheart with any of us. I don't want to change my color, and I know they don't want to change theirs. So I said the best policy that ever could be established and carried out to the very letter and spirit, that is to keep black man and white man separated. What right you and I look like want to be white? If God had wanted us to be white, he would have made us white. What right do the white man want to be black? His nature don't teach him that. His nature teaches him to be the color that he found himself in and try and rule black. That was the nature put in him, to rule the black man. And he has been doing a successful job of it. But happened today that you and I are living in, there came another that is greater than the father of the Caucasian race. Caucasian, remember, means weak bone and stale face. After being grafted out of the black man, the white man became white, and but he had no more black eyes. His eyes appeared blue. This is not, say, real blue eye. It is the reflection of the civilization of that man in the blood. The blood is not blue. It is red, like yours and mine. But there is a reflection of blue, showing the weakness through the grafting of that man in his eyes. You find it in the Holy Quran here, on page 636 of Muhammad Ali's translation of the Holy Quran. I think it's 1922 or 25, any one of those translations, you will find it. It says, or rather refers to the white man as the blue eye that God would give. On the day when the trumpet is blown, we, the Holy Quran, say we will gather the guilty blue eye, making a distinction in the people. In the Bible you have lots of parables. It says there in one parable that Jesus makes parable of the world, the white man's world has been tares that has grown among wheat, and that like the harvester or the husband gathers this fruit or this form of wheat, when harvesting time comes around, he takes that wheat grain and he goes and thrashes the husk away from it, and he takes the wheat kernel, makes flour out of it. Grinds the grain up and makes flour. Is that right? All right. Well, he takes that home and puts it into a barrel or in a sack. He protects that. Is that right? But the husk or the bread, he throw it away. That little shuck on the grain of wheat, he throw it away. Is that right? That's right. He didn't want to eat that. Well, he's showing you a picture of two people. The people that will be destroyed is the people that is less in both physical and mental than the original and the original must be taken into the protection of God, that particular original that is among the tares. That must be saved, but the tares must be burned. All of this is a true picture of the two races. Among the you and I today there is both black and white. But the judgment is seeking to judge with justice upon the two races. Is that right? That's right. But really the judgment is set to clear one and to condemn the other. Again, he makes a parable of the two races as being sheep and goats. That's right. The goats to the left, which means to the wrong side, or evil side, or to the weaker side. To the left of us is weak. Our hand over here, arm, is weaker than the right. So he made a picture of the two races there, in the goat and the sheep. The sheep here to my right and the goats to my left. I don't want the goat, but I want the sheep. I will eat the sheep. I will use the sheep's wool to make clothes, to cover my body and to warm my body. And I will put its flesh on the inside to strengthen the body. Is that right? All right, but I can't use the goat. I don't like the goat. I don't like his flesh. He don't have much of a wool here that I like. And I don't like the goat. I can't trust the goat. He's always getting into making mischief. Is that right? He will char all of my laundry off the line out there. He will eat anything. Is that right? You just can't feed this sheep anything. Artificial food, you just can't give it to the sheep. No, you got to give the sheep the right food. Is that right? But the goat over here will eat anything. So it is with the Caucasian race. They will eat anything. But the Muslim people won't eat anything. The white race or the Caucasian race is forbidden to eat swine. But they will eat it and call it their prized dish. Is that right? The Muslim people will not allow you to bring a hog on their territory. If this is the Muslim territory here, they will not allow you to bring a swine on their territory. And the Jews was forbidden to eat this flesh or to even touch this flesh. Now the Christian people gobbles it down and even try to find some defense for eating it in the Bible. But I don't think they have any there. But yet they try to say that when Jesus comes, he didn't condemn anything. That is the old Moses law. Now let us see. Jesus said when that he was talking, as we understand what it actually means, but this is the way it reads. When he was talking to the demons, or rather found the demons in a man, that he would like that man to be cleared of these demons. So they cried out to Jesus and said to Jesus, do not destroy us before our time. If you take us out of the man, give us another place. Send us into the swine. And Jesus bid them to go into the swine. Now, if Jesus sent the evil demons into the swine, would he then tell his disciples to go out there, fatten the swine, and eat him? Do we would have to go and clean that spirit out of the disciple again? Is that right? The disciple will still be tormented with that same evil spirit. But white people eat the swine. White people break all the laws of God. There is nothing that they don't do that the Bible forbids them not to do. In fact about it, the Bible is not forbidding them not to do these evil things. It is forbidding you and I not to do it, because we are the children of the righteous. The Bible says, thou shalt not drink wine. Thou shalt not look on it. Is that right? Thou shalt not touch the swine, not even touch the carcass of a swine, not to think over eating it.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Okay. The biggest Christian is America's look like today. And the greatest swine eaters there's on the earth.
That's right.
Hmm?
That's right.
The preachers of Christianity, the teachers of the Bible, all have hog in the home, in their stomach. Huh? Okay, then don't say that you don't care nothing about what he says. Oh, yes, I will. I will make you care something about what I say. You said that you're a Christian. You said that you lived for Jesus. Jesus did not eat hog. Jesus did not drink intoxicating drink. Jesus did not chew tobacco or smoke tobacco. Jesus did not get drunk. Jesus didn't rob. Jesus did not lie. Jesus did not commit adultery. Jesus did not break peace in homes, or did he go to war against nations? Right? All right, then what kind of Christian are you? Are you really a Christian? Are you really Jesus' followers? Are you the Christ followers? Who followers are you? I see liquor everywhere. I see hog everywhere. On the priest table, he eats hog. I see the priest drinking liquor. I didn't come here to make you angry. I just come to tell you the truth. The nation of Islam is against that. All right, Muhammad, come on, tell us some more and get through. Yes. Jesus did not murder no one. Why are the Christians such terrible murderers then? Christians murder Christians. Christians declare war on Christians. All right? Christians lie on Christians. Christians go and stick up Christians, rob Christians, rob the banks of Christians. Christians robbing Christians. Christians go and take each other's wives away from Christians. That's right. Christians enslave Christians, right? You are a black Christian, and you are enslaved to white Christians. The Bible teaches you to love your neighbor as thyself, right? Are you a neighbor in America or not? You're not a neighbor. Therefore, the white race can't love you because you're not their neighbor. Huh? Certainly not. Come on and agree with me, writers. If you were their neighbors, they would allow you to live in any part of the city or the country that they live in without stoning your house or without shooting up your house. Is that right? If you were their neighbors, they would not be out in Little Rock throwing stones and with a standing army out there to keep the white race, the white students, or the white citizens of Little Rock from killing your sons and your daughters. You say, I don't want no teachings of Elijah because he teaches race hatred. Mister, let me tell you one thing here this afternoon. Since you are such good black Negro and love everything but another black Negro, if I'm teaching hate, what is that out in Little Rock? What is that in Chicago? If I'm teaching hate, what is that in Harlem? Huh? are the police beating the head of your black brother in Harlem? Why are they beating your head everywhere? Is that love for you or hate? If I'm teaching you to love yourself as you should, as a brother, you don't charge me with teaching hate among you. Huh? What are you arguing about then? If I teach you that you and I should love each other as brothers, fight and die for each other as brothers, be in unity as brothers, defend our brother and our brother's wife, and he in turn try and defend mine, defend our woman, protect our woman, and love your black brother as you love your black self. If I teach you that, can you say I'm teaching hate? No. What are you charging me with hate? What are you charging me with hate teaching? Here a few weeks ago, every scared, rabbit blood black man jumped up after me, calling me a hate teacher. And for 25 years, I've been teaching you. You never called me a hate teacher until a white man called me one. They branded me as a hate teacher. They didn't have to publish that but one time. You never have tried to say anything of the good that I'm doing for you. But you've taken a hold of all the evil that they charge me with. Flying through the streets, closing your door. Some as old race hate people. What race are we teaching you to hate? If we are teaching you to love yourself, and we are proving it, here I have thousands of followers throughout the country, hundreds of thousands. What are you talking about? I'm teaching hate. How can I teach hate to these people? Now the trouble of it is with you. You want the white man to know that I'm a black nigger and I'm on your side because I would like to be a white person like you. I'm so sick of a lot of old coward people, I don't know what to do. Sitting around in our midst to run back and tell the white man he's teaching hate. He teaches that you the devil. I want to say to you, I'm not teaching you to hate the white man. Love him, mister. Love, love, love. Love him. It's up to you. But I'm telling you that that day is over and I don't see that sun rising anymore. Even such people charged as teaching that the doom of the white man could be made a charge against Muhammad, while all of his white scientists is teaching their own doom. Every sane white scientist today will say that the white man's day is done. Everyone, they know that time is up. Here comes a white black lover here. He will say, it's a shame he's out there teaching that the white people will be destroyed. My good white man. And what we bad niggers is going to do if our good white man is destroyed. I say go talk to God about this thing. He said that they would be destroyed at the end of 6,000 years through the mouth of all of his prophets. You have it in your Bible in your home. I'm not adding anything, not taking anything away from the prophet. If the white man's time is up, it is up. And if I tell you it is up, Mr. Fool, and you don't want to believe it's up, pick all around. It don't make me no difference. After being beaten, walked upon, spit upon, lynched, buried, weighted down in chains and balls of iron, sold from one plantation to another for 3 long centuries. Now overnight you love your slave master so well that you defy God to even talk about removing them from the planet, and will kill all of his prophets and messengers if they talk about the white man is not to live forever, or that the white man is the devil, even though God says so. Don't you say so? Because I love it. Love him, mister. Love it, but go back and read. The Bible says that the devil will be destroyed and all of his followers. Some of the most educated of our people writing in the paper, he calls them bad name. I don't go for that. What have you been called? If the white man is called the devil and God says he's the devil, it's not a bad name, it's his real name. I don't care where he's from. He can be from New York of England, or he can be from Harvard, Yale, or Smith University. I don't care where you are from, Mr. White Man. Any white scholar wants to contend with me that the race is not self. By nature, I'm willing to be hung out there on the street, 60 feet in the air, and drop by every inch of those 60 feet to the earth. I will prove to them they are a race of devils. They are that. Who knows any better than Allah? Who knows any better than you and I, who have suffered at their hands for 400 years? Who knows any better? According to their own language, any wicked being is a devil. And they are the chief wicked beings. When Yaqub made him, that's the name of the father who grafted the Caucasian man, referred to in the Bible in many places as Jacob. The Arab for that name is Yaqub. He grafted these people, and when he grafted them out of us, he taught them evil. He taught them to kill. He taught them to rule you and I by tricks, and to make us believe a lie to be the truth and the truth to be a lie. He taught them that. And the Bible teaches you that is the nature of the devil. He's against the God of truth. And the Bible teaches you when God comes, or when the Son of Man comes, or when they see him in the clouds of the heaven, the nation will mourn. They will be angry. Is that right? The wrath of the nation will come. They will be against the Son of Man. Is that right? Why? Because they don't want him to destroy their wicked work. All praise is due to Allah. This race have saw this time, or rather they see the time of the Son of Man in the heavens today. They see the time. They are preparing to try to conquer space in order to destroy the Son of Man and his army that is coming against them. But that is impossible. How is it impossible, Elijah? It is very much impossible. By the twinkling of the eye, the Son of Man will cut it into gravity, turn everything on fire, and you won't have a possible chance to let go your bum or even to rise one finger. One thing. I want you to know the truth. It is time that you know the truth. It is time that you and I unite. I don't have nothing against the undersecretary or the secretary of the NAACP, Mr. Bell. I think he spoke well or wrote well. I don't have nothing against him. I do think that we, the Muslims and the NAACP, I do think that we have the same mind in a way and is working towards the same goal. The NAACP was originally organized to seek justice for the black man. Is that right? And they are still seeking justice after 50 years being organized, right? And they are still getting injustice, right? We also is the brother of those. All right? We don't say that we are against the NAACP. No. We are with the NAACP in their program for justice, for the black man, for the so-called Negro. National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, because I will remove that last name, color. I'm not after advancement for colored people, I'm after the advancement for black people. But I say to the black NAACP, don't think we Muslims is against you. You are only the body and the foot members. The only thing that we are against is your head. You don't have the head that belongs to the body. How can a black body be successful with a white head? That's against nature, is that right? All right then. If you will just get the head that belongs to your body, you will find all the Muslims with you. So we are not going to interfere with your way. You keep your head if you like it like that. But we have the head that belongs to our body. You will never be able to get freedom, justice, and equality from your slave master, not as long as he is a member of the white race. It is not in their nature. They will not take their razor and cut their throat. If they give you freedom, justice, and equality, that's like them pulling out a razor out of their pocket, slashing their own throat. So wake up, black brother, wake up, black sister, wake up, black brother, wake up, black father and mother. Let's get together. Let you and I get together. You need names. You need to be re-educated. You need your own nation's name. You need to get out of the white man's name. You say, I'm nothing to a name. Just stick around for a few days and you will find out. You will find out. Why is it that the white people, after 100 years, so-called liberation of you from the servitude slave? Look, the other day I saw in the paper where the white man was calling me Mr. Pooh. I wonder why in the world he wanted to call me Mr. Pooh for. He said he just taken the name Muhammad, but his right name is Pooh. If right name is Pooh, is my name, then I should be a white man. Yeah? Pooh, Mr. Pooh. Think over that, calling me Mr. Pooh. He wanted me to be himself so bad. He would like that I be Mr. White Pooh. But I'm not white. I don't call myself after white people. What I look like representing myself after white people when I'm not white. But they would like that you do so. What is the secret reason for that. They know that this is the end of their time. They know that you will go to hell with them if you stay in their name. Therefore, they want you to stay in that name and not come in no such name as Muhammad, Kareem's, and Diaz, because such names have a future forever on this planet Earth. They know these names will live forever. But they know, too, Jones, Brown, Culpeppers, and whatnot is going to pass away with this world. They know that. So they are trying to deceive you, and you are fool enough to quote, "My name is Sam Jones." Mr. Foolish Black Sam Jones. Don't know his own name, boasting that he's the slave of white Sam Jones. With an arm full of diplomas and degrees, here he goes, "I am Sam Jones, American Negro." With all of those degrees, he have not as yet learned that he's not Sam Jones, nor is he a Negro. The name don't mean anything. And the Bible teaches you bring everyone that is called by my name. And all that had the name of the beast went down with the beast. But everyone that had the name of the Lamb's father, he went in. Is that right? Bring everyone, Isaiah said, that is called by my name, and I will give them a name after my name. I will give them a name that shall live. I will give them a name that will not pass away. As I live, saith the Lord, so shall my name live. Is that right? All praise to the Lord. I say, my friend, wake up. You are in love with a nation whose time is up, whose day has expired, and the sun has set. I say, my friend, I call you to your own nation. I'm not asking you to hate them. Love them if you want to. But I say, all that love them, all that want to go along with them, shall go to hell far with them. Yes. God has said to me that he was going to burn every one of them. I'm not saying this out of their hearing. I'm saying this in their hearing. I know they'll listen to me. God has said he would burn every one of them and burn up all that they has created, and he will build a new civilization altogether. I'm sorry. I was too late. The time is just about up. I want to say to you, I have a letter here that I must read. But I feel like that. I wished I had a little more time. But I said, please take note. You are too proud. You have your diploma in your education, and you think that you should be white. You are too proud. The white man's education have made you too proud. So proud until you hate your own self and your own kind. I say you need to be re-educated into the knowledge of yourself and your kind now. Learn something about your own black people. You say, I don't see nothing the black man has done. I want to say to you, we are the makers of everything. Ask the white man, where did he get his learning? Huh? Ask him that. All that he knows, he got it from us. If we have made anything, look under your feet. Look above your head. Look around you. See, don't you see some objects? Ask us who made them. Ask us who made this that you stand on. We are the makers of everything. You have nothing. What is this world? As the Holy One teach you and I, it is nothing but a world of sporting play. Nothing to it. Nothing commented about it. We make worlds of worlds. Stick around and see. You will see. The day have come for the truth. The poor black man is born a coward under the white man's lash. lashing him night and day, shooting him down in his family, just to frighten the members of his family to not dare disobey him. Or walk into his home and shoot the father or the mother down. Beat them all to death right there in the midst of the children, in order to make these children come up fearing white man. I say, my friend, Islam will take that fear out of you. God over in Islam will remove that fear. I don't have any fear. I don't care if I was lynched this afternoon. I would not be lynched fearing. I would not yet fear the lyncher, because I do know he who is behind me have power over him. Come, one of you here, pardon me, the time is up. We have to get out of here, and I do love to teach the truth. I do love to see you come out to listen to the truth. But I said to you, my friend, you are sitting here. I must tell you this before you go. You are sitting here listening for something that will be good for you today and tomorrow. I said to you, my beloved brothers and sisters that is sitting here before us this afternoon, that you need the home. One of them, number one things or needs that you need today. It is a home. You don't have no home. You in America at the mercy of the American white man. You don't have no home here. If he sells you a home, he can go and bum it and shoot it up if he wants to. Or take you out to honor and lynch you. You don't have no home here. I say you and I need to unite, get a home on this earth that we can call our own home. You need some of this big old earth. There is 57,255,000 square miles of land sticking out of what? You don't have none of that. I said to you, the white man robbed the Indian of this country, killed the Indian and taken it away from him. All right, the old Indian had been here for 16,000 years. White man was created 6,000 years ago. The Indian had 10,000 years. Years ago, the Indian had 10,000 years here as a citizen before ever the creation of the white man. We drove him out of East India, walked him across the cold, icy, bearing straight into the Western Hemisphere. For disobedience there, 16,000 years ago. And he's gone. Is that right? By death, he gotten his country by bloodshed. The Bible teaches you, woe unto he that builds a city upon blood. Is that right? You will learn some sense some of these days. This is not the white man's home. Not even the Western Hemisphere is his home. In fact about it, he don't really have no permanent home on the earth.
No question to ask me, but I cannot answer. I sure want you to hear me all right. I don't want to lose a word. I want you to hear me. Because you don't have next year and year after next to come out here and hear this. You better make up your mind today. The change of the world is going on now. It is not to come, it's in the workings now. As the radio, I'm sure you have one, TVs, they're teaching you that this world's time is now going out. They tell you that. The fight over in Vietnam is not a fight of yours. It is not a fight of mine. It is not the people that my God sent after to try to save the Vietnam people, nor the white Americans who is fighting them. That's right. We have nothing to do with that. And I will tell anyone, regardless to who he is, regardless to how wise he is, I will tell him, you're not wise enough yet to tell me to go to Vietnam to fight. You know, I'm kind of sort of wanting to go after you today. I'm ready for you. For the last couple of Sundays ago, I was a little weak. I suffer with some of these devil complaints and diseases. Well, I don't know whether it's actually used disease or not. But however, I must fulfill that which is written of me. And all of their afflictions he was afflicted. But the pleasure of the Lord will prosper with him. And if it's not prospering with me to get to you, to save you from the destruction of the world of the devil, then maybe God don't want you. But if you are listening and you believe what is said, and want to follow in what is said, the teachings of yourself, making you to know yourself and to know the devil and God. I bring these two great gods before you and make you acquainted with both of them. Then it's up to you to choose whom you will serve. Elijah's not here to force you to accept what he's teaching. It's just his duty that God has sent him here with, that he must tell you. Now remember, that's all, and I'm not going to try and force you. I'm not going to spend time arguing with you. I was not raised up among you to argue with you, just to tell you, when you believe it or let it alone. I would like to say to you that I think Mr. DeMett, who was the president of this church, it was called church when it was under their authority. That is their religion. That wherever they hold their meeting, it's called a church. Well, I may make you hungry today. I keep you here for a long time. the truth today, like the Jesus prophesied, that the truth will make you free. You don't have to look up nothing else to free you but truth. Why did Jesus prophesy that? Because the truth is on your side. You are the truth man. I'm here to contend with the world, not you alone. Not you alone, but the world. I'm not boasting. I'm just trying to get acquainted with you. That's all. That the Scripture is fulfilled wherein it teaches you and I that He would raise up one from among the dead and teach that one to teach the other dead. What He wills that we should know. Well, this is Him standing up here. I'm not boasting, I'm not trying to be independent in the way of a boast or prowess. I'm only trying to make myself acquainted with you. That I'm your brother and the best brother you have. Because this is why up here, before you, I told God when He was looking for one of us to do this job. I said to Him, back me up and I will do it. He looked at me and smiled and said, brother, are you with me to put our people on top of civilization? I said, yes, sir. If you back me up. He says, I will back you up, brother. You go. He says, I will back you up. So he has been doing that for 40 years. I have been in many what you call close calls. Somebody after your life. I have put in that many times. I'm still in. We have a class here called, two classes called FOI and MGT and GCC. The FOI is brothers that you see wearing the initial on their headpieces, which also represents the circle like this, only it does not give to you little signs of the theology side of the headpiece. This here gives you the sign of the universe, the sun, moon, and star. Well, the sun is not up here, but the star moon is. The closest things that represent us as who we are. You can't get away from round being what you are. If you represent the sun, moon, and stuff, we are the first people in the sun. And fact about it, the sun did not make us, we made the sun. and the stars that light up that once darkened globe, our fathers made them. Not the same one, the one that created himself and brought forth light from himself. Other gods behind him dashed these balls out here in the darkness and made light so far into darkness that you can't find the end of it. Light out there is so far that we can't take and make a telescope, microscope, to place the distance to get to the outer edge. So it must be a long ways. It goes into trillions and into septrillions. All the trillions that you can mention of, you just can't find the outer edge. Well, let us get away over here on this word again. Would you, I said, getting away with the voice, would you follow a religion that will hang you to the tree like that you feel with? Would you believe in a religion that teaches you that that cross is the sign of what the murderers of Jesus did? Would you did not follow the same people? Well, ask you, would you say the Christian or Christianity is right if they teach you that they killed Jesus, their last prophet? Would you not follow them? You follow them because you don't know. You don't understand. Right. You are so righteous by absolute nature that when they had you tied up under slavery, they could tell you anything in the way of religion that you didn't know, you would follow. Because you were created religious. And you want something to musically teach you religion of some kind, whether it is the right one or not. That's right. You are born a righteous person. And the devil is taking you away from righteousness and enslave you here in log houses and whatnot, and taught you different from what you was created and made of, and put into you his way. And his way is opposed to the right way. This is what I'm here with from God to challenge the world that they are unrighteous and we are righteous. Look in your papers and in your magazines. Listen over the radio of the land and the TVs. And you'll never see him on there trying to condemn me. If he say anything in condemnation to what I'm teaching, he'll hide away. He don't want to come out in the front and do it. I would like to pull him out, stand him over there before you, like I am, and question him. But he's not going to do it because he knows the truth. Islam produced. Islam have produced him, not the righteousness. The theologians, the scientists of it, making new addition to the Bible, of the Bible. And that he is done for two things. This is his purpose and aim. It is to keep you blind to even the truth in it.
Yes, sir.
And one, to keep the book away from your knowledge and keep it to himself, driving others that have not yet caught up with his lie. Is the Bible a lie, Elijah? No, it's not a lie if you understand it. But if you don't understand it, it makes you to see it as make you see it wrong, and we see that that wrong way you are seeing it was put there purposely by the liar to keep you away from the truth. But I said to you that you are a great blessed people to have God to raise up from among you your own brother and teach him the knowledge of the book. I have been given the knowledge of the Bible. This is why I tell you that I will give you $10,000 if you can find my line. Because God taught me the knowledge of the Bible. I wasn't born like that. He said that I was pretty good material that was born. That's why he's taken me over. That I already was born with the right material that he wanted.
Yes, sir.
But everybody's not born like that. You find that in the Bible. That the master went out. We have so much to say that we may bore you a little, but anyway, if I would. To show that we was not wise, if a man offered us a cross and then tell us that they killed a great man once upon a time by hanging him on that cross, we should have done this. Away with you. We don't want you to teach us nothing about our religion. But you weren't able. You didn't know what a religion was. And you didn't know what to tell him your religion was. If you tell him that you don't want this, he'll ask you, you know you have dummies. He said, well, what kind of religion do you have? And you couldn't tell him because you didn't have one. He had not taught you one but his own. The white man was created, or rather made, to take all black people out of their real religion. Not one, but all. He's gone all over the earth, taking black people out of their original way of life. Now these two signs up here we have gone over, and we're going to just brush by to line up the new man where we are going. This flag on this side, we put it over here. It don't represent what you think it does, and that you always worship in it. Oh, glory. I want to know, brother, where in the world have you found old glory for yourself? You have not found no glory there, and that's right for yourself. Are he teaching us against the flag of the country? Then he must be a communist. He must be. No, brother. This is not the communist flag that's over to the right. That's the flag I'm trying to teach you. That is your own flag, and no other people is to offer to you. You go and look over the flags that the nation have in your encyclopedias and also in the regular common book. They teach you over here, that one to the right. All the nations of your kind and my kind have a little piece of that in their flag. That one to the right. Some of them have just a star of it. Some of them have a moon. But he's in that flag, not over here. Those that have their flags made after the design of American flag, Americas or Europe have something to do with it. What I mean that Europe and America rules that people. Even to your good little brother over here in Africa, you call, Nigeria. Not Nigeria. Liberia. Excuse my brother. That's America's flag, and that's the black man over there that he owns over there in the midst of others. That's right. That he can take that one there and try and sway the others to go along with him. Yes, sir. That he is backed by America. Yes, sir. So you say Liberia is my country, my state. No, it's the white man's state. He rules that. When he gets out of a state or country, then that native people there own their rule or can rule themselves. Let's go from here now. I think I have been talking long enough around. Brother Minister James Shabbat, turn the flag over, please. And let's get to work. We fool around here. You know, we can talk a long time often just this and that, because we know this and that. Now, as I teach, I will ask the minister to do certain drawings and figures over there on the board of what I'm saying. Now, the first thing, brother, I want you to draw me a long hyphen. No, don't get right back here against the podium. I may have something else for you. No. Don't go to the side with your line. Cut off about 6 inches of it on each side. Now, put a 0 on this end. Yes. Now, this 0 he puts here represents nothing. Well, it is not really funny things that we're fixing to do for you. Now we're going really into teaching you. Now, he could change and put another zero on the other end. Yes, that's right. Everything I said, brother, in figure line, do it. Pardon me. Now, 0, 0, right? Now you have nothing to go from, or nothing to start with, right? Because the beginning is 0 is nothing, and the end is nothing. Listen good. Now, if we have 0, he raised the other 0. If we have 0 here, and we go from 0, and out here at the other end we find 1. And then from nothing create what we call in arithmetic number 1. We goes from that to study the other. How many more do we have to study? It's 9, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You put them down. Everything I said, you put it down, brother. No, not like that. You put 1 and come. No, you don't put it. Yes, you can. You can put 9 beside that, but you have it wrong after all. Keep the 9 away and keep that 1 away from there if you're going to write. Oh, brother, you have forgotten some of our way. I think you used to know this very well. Wait a minute, take that 1 down. Take that 1 away from the 0 here. You're working fractions there now. I have a 1 sitting in front of a 0. That's fractions, isn't it? And so, from this 0, we go out here to end of that long hyphen he have up there, and we find 1. What produced it 1? It was nothing, wasn't it? If he brings that 1 back here where he started to make it, he makes a fraction, right? Out of 1. But if he put it in front, he makes a whole number, right? Now, take the 1 and put it in the rear of your 0. That is not in the rear. I'm going to call my mathematician out here after a while. You're forgetting our old way. He used to do this so fast, brothers and sisters, that he have forgotten, because he tied his 1 here with the long hyphen line, which he should not have let it touch, because that looked like somebody fixing to draw some kind of frame or something. But if we take the 0 here and put it on the inside, it's a fraction, right? But if we put it over in front of the 1, we are making a full number of that 1. We are taking and multiplying that 1 by putting just that 0 in front of it. 10-fold, that's right? All right then. Right here represents you and me. We was nothing, brother, until the coming of Allah. We was like that 0 there. Nothing. Now he came and put himself with us. When he put himself with us, he increased us 10-fold. Since now God hath increased us tenfold by His number one Son. There's no God but He. He's the great number one God. And putting Himself beside nothing, created nothing tenfold. Right? He made something out of nothing by coming, standing beside nothing, which was no more than a zero, but it made the zero something we could count from. So this is you and me. You're getting up in the world now, capable of being looked upon and respected. Because the one God is beside us nothing.
of the evil world. Jesus certainly didn't make a mistake when he said that he was a liar from the beginning. What surprises me here, he says that the order even bade them witness that there was no more in that matter. If we are to rent a place, and the owner tells us that it will seat 5,000 or 10,000 people, and then charge us for a seating capacity that only seats about 2,500, then we need to go back to the owner and tell it. To give us back our money. They're real enemies of Islam. They are charged with murdering all the prophets of Islam. And they take every Muslim to try to take Islam away from them. Holy Quran says it says, not as you will never be satisfied with you until you come back in the religion Islam. You won't be satisfied with you there because they're not satisfied with those already on. Let's see what he says. Elijah, Muhammad, 69, criticized America, Paris in Vietnam, and turn on Dr. Martin Luther King, trying to make enemies between us. Negro civil rights leader, with whom he met just a few days ago. They came out to my house before everyone asked them. Ringing the doorbell, we came out here to take a picture of Dr. King. So they had a perfect right to run into my house and get pictures of him. No one had asked them. Well, I told the doorman to go and tell them we hadn't asked them. I said, take some pictures. But to show you how anxious he was to get something against this people, in order to keep you from thinking that Dr. King and I was not agreeing with each other. They stay out there across the street all the time we was in, waiting to get a peek. Then invited me and came to come outside of my house, take a picture out there in the door. What the hell, son? Of a man's life. That is, it can be he has lost his wealth. That's hell good. It can be that he can't find a job to support himself and his family. That's hell. It can be that he's hungry and can't find nothing to eat. That's hell. So take it to whatever you want. America's part in Vietnam. The other ones criticized their own party. this to make you think that if you follow Muhammad, you get yourself in trouble with God. So he may say what we say, but don't you say it. They criticize in their own fault. They're asking each other, what the hell are we doing over there? They want to come out now. But they said, here, what I said, he said, Americans don't want fight for the month. Because those people on better days said they were prepared to fight America for 20 years. I didn't go, they didn't tell me that. They told America that. And I'm saying what they said. And I said they are not willing to fight 20 months. And that's right, they don't want to fight another week. That's right. They are telling us on the TV and over the radio they want somebody to find a way that they can get out of Vietnam war without losing their faith. This is what they're telling us. Now, if we repeat what they said, it's a promise. Make it appear to you, we're in death and dust. That's a crime. He shouldn't have said that. We are brothers and sisters. And if a man don't think nothing of his own blood and his own flesh, he's not fit to be a member of that blood. He said here, the Tribune, that I seek hell on earth. I don't have to seek it on any hell on earth. He boasted, meaning me, that had he wished, he could have created hell on earth at what last year. I would not say it, right? I didn't think it was. Nothing. But I said, if I had wanted to order my followers, that's what I meant, to fight back, it should have made a hell just worse. In the July arena in Washington, that every justice had failed us. That the FBI had failed us, the President had failed us, the 9 judges in the Supreme Court had failed us, the priest has failed us, the church has failed us, and the best thing that we should do, take it on, that we have been so faithless, following and believing it, that false stuff of the church, put it in a garbage pail, so dump it into the into the place where they burn garbage, and take the can and fight like hell with it. like human beings. And we have taken these nuts, juices, and death out of life. I'm Don King. I love King. We have met together, and if I can ever get that right out of him, we are fine moves. He did not defend you. It just so happens the paper says, listen to what it says. Elijah Muhammad expressed on with us the king. No, sir. King will tell you better than that. Who said after the two met last week that they had a common power in to fight on slum conditions. I told Dr. King that I would like to get to do what the boys do while we did the slum. It just so happened that the people who he loved, I think, are erased themselves. Muhammad said, are you able to disprove that you are not erased themselves? A year ago, the Tribune goes on, he, meaning me, offered to give $100,000 to any white man who could prove he was not a white devil. I have nothing to put up with. That's been a year ago. If you are not the devil, then you have had a whole year to prove that you are not a devil. That I said yesterday, you don't try to integrate with people who by nature you don't belong with. What's wrong with that? That's right. Muhammad said, I would rather follow the black man, that the white man, black man. I don't know what kind of language you have here. Got a mess of it because he was trying to fix the truth so that you wouldn't believe it. He said that white people did not want to play in the army. That's true, he didn't. You had classified him as unfit for your army. Why? 2 times you had this. Now as soon as he accepts Islam, he's fit for them. Meaning what now? He's fit for death now. Because he would like to kill the Muslim. I said, you become a Muslim, we want you in the army where that you can get killed. Other things that I said, that I accuse white people of saying in respect to Negroes. And the Negro should go to Vietnam and kill other Negroes. I didn't know that Vietnam was Negroes. While our sons stay home and go to college and university. Now lie or tell the truth? that don't want to go to Vietnam. They are committing suicide and seeking to assassinate the president. So keep sending them over there. They hate any of Washington Army officials, the vice president, the secretary of state, the captain of the army, the generals of the army, sending them over to Vietnam. And they portray them on the TV screen to tell you and I how much white man hates to go to Vietnam to fight for his own America. A Negro, that he don't want to go, catch that Negro. Put him right in the front line. And Negro have no Americans that you can fight for. He's never given any this call to fight for. I told them here for the last 4 years that if he wants us to live here and to go to war and help him to fight foreign people that he's saying his enemy didn't work, give us something to fight for. Nothing but death that after 400 years serving on America on the servitude slaves and on the free slaves, he used our people when they were yet in servitude slaves. To fight for war, and yet have the Negro in chains. Now today, for 100 years, they tell us we are free, and even as citizens. But still, tell us to go fight. Every time we return home, we get a fight. NAACP called me a convict and a bastard. Think over it. Why? Is that anything strange in your government for a man to be called a convict? How many have escaped your prison house? Is that anything strange to the man that you worship and tell us to call him God? Jesus, you said that he was a convict. You put him in prison. Put him in prison, beat him up, and then killed him. I didn't dodge no trap. I just didn't take the trap. They won't draft me. I am a Muslim. Why should they draft me? They could draft me, I'm taking the punishment. They said alternative 5 years. I said, okay, I'll take that. Draft dodge. When did I try to dodge draft? In fact about it, I was not in the age limit. I wasn't running from no draft, I was running out of the way of that bloodthirsty judgment that they had put on me here. Dodging no draft. I didn't even touch the pin to a register up here. What I was trying to dodge, I wasn't dodging it. And later they taught me and made me to register up and take my place in it. No. When they found me, I was there in Washington before that place. Did that look like dodging? I walk and see every day in Washington. That's where they arrested me. I'm a grandson. Does that hurt your heart, my brother, for them to see or tell you that I tried to dodge the army? Does that make you feel angry against me? Just outright awful of you. Right in your face. Before I can get out of here, they have probably said enough to make everybody think that I'm in your love. They don't want to hear the truth. That nature is made like this. That teach false and make the people believe false and make them to believe truth is false. But with my God today, you will see the truth, and He's able to make you powerful. We absolutely is not guilty of these things. We just set it up to what we have. You say we're free, then leave us alone and let us smoke it. We got nothing to do with your wars if we are free. We didn't make trouble with those people. That's your troublemaker. Why, you said we now should go and kill innocent people that we have no such thing as a disagreement with. And if we don't do it, then you for not doing it when we don't even have a home yet. Attacks on us night and day, and even threatens upon your home if you don't like that. And their brutality on you, their murder on you. You must act like you like it, you love it. Sometimes you didn't think so. We're human beings. There, questioning nature, that you are absolute victim against the law of justice if you don't follow to what they lead you to of injustice. That's our journey. If God shall rise up to establish justice for the innocent and for the righteous, we won't have a righteous person on earth if this people be given their freedom to kill. That's what they want. After all of our loyalty to them, they still don't want you to open your mouth for anything like a defense for yourself. some leader has yet policy. What kind of policy makes over there? I'm not going in it. I don't know what kind of policy. I have a home school. If you don't like me here, I will go to my brother's home. He will let me in. And all them that follow me, sincere, and that includes Muhammad Ali. The Catholic out there, you call him a slave. The Dietary arrives wearing a guard uniform. As though, look at it. He's breaking it along now. He's going to his own. What right he has not to attend his own meeting? A member of his black people, flesh and blood. He are a born Muslim. If he denies he's not, he's a born Muslim by nature. For the word by the word of God and by the witness of God and the nation of Islam, that every one of you is Muslim. Every one of you. But you didn't know that. You could never be a Christian unless you turn yourself pale, white, and blue eyes. To question me, they make pictures of Jesus as a white man with blue eyes. You don't make him black, you make him white. Well, if Jesus is a white man, and if he's going to treat you like these that they call themselves his followers, I said, stay away from that type of Jesus. Get out of here. Now, because I see I have gone out. The judgment. This is why God wants and will destroy the white man of America. It is because of his injustice to his place. And now today he's still going to fool his place by offering his slaves a job in how offering his slave his dog, his women folk, to do as he pleased with them. I said, it is too late, brother, for you to accept. I said, accept this one. Accept Allah. This people is on Allah's list, number one to be destroyed, and they know that. As destruction begins this year. By this time next year, you will be telling me that you know exactly what to do in on the day of 27th of February 1960. As thou hast done, so shall it be done unto you. Do not, brother, worship their weapons, that they are able to destroy all life on earth. That will never happen. It didn't happen with wiser scientists in deep, and it will never happen. We have people that is so smart today, that is ready, that they can destroy America within the twinkling of the eye. I'm not talking about just one, but they're more than one can destroy America at the twinkling of the eye. And they are Muslims. They have prepared a destructive train that America's been looking at for a long time. That he's unable to take a pot shot at. Not that he's too far out of sight, but he's afraid to take a pot shot at. Not even as much as those little roofer bombers that come down the iceberg. They tell you that they see them before their eyes on earth. How they operate. But they warn you that you better not take a shot at it. It's committed suicide. That's right. Yeah, the week, one of the reporters seen one in New York, and that he had witnessed of about a dozen more. But there's a solid thing coming right down, just barely missing the top of their car, about 8 feet of bird. Couldn't even hear it. But yet the cable could go right back up without noise. You can't feel that like that. God knew. But everything that Allah has created in the history of story, all of these planets rotated around the sun at a speed of 1,037 miles an hour. They don't make no noise. It's you the one making all the noise. I'm very happy that he's taken a show of the wisdom of the devil and his wisdom. This was fun. It's the first time God desired to show who he is. Because he never had no God to attack him until this people. Now they would like to get up there in the history from that space. From the space you can't get to me. But today you will have make them up here, but I was thinking back to hell. You can't hide, you know. Everything I said, no Bible verifies. Holy One also verifies the Bible prophesy in these words. 6 to come up to heaven, to steal a hearing. He said 6 to 5 weeks for them on earth. body. Come down and hit the flames on the ground. There's two big sticks on it. I don't blame my good man. America's laws have said that they have landed some of their states. Even when they was on the way to the moon, they said they saw other things, other objects up there. Well, I could feel the whole state with an eye. And they don't take place to go away. They don't care that for. Kind of a victim of their things that they absolutely true. They just don't pressure. Not making it. Why is each of their models devil who has knowledge of how that is not saying things not better alive? You're far off. When you believe that the white man is able to protect you against God, he knows better himself. And I have God. Only telling you, come follow me to God. Elijah Muhammad, who spent 5 years in prison for draft charge during World War II. And he said that the plane carried 1,600 bomber planes in it. Just a minute. The time is messing up. Let me get on. 15, and each one carries 3 bombs. Each one of the bombs is equipped with a motor that has a drill at the end of that bomb. That was made, that is made, out of the toughest steel they could find in Asia. When it strikes the earth at a height of whatever height they measure, when it strikes the earth, this motor goes on. And the drill goes on, carrying this bomb down like a bear hammer out here, who breaks up this concrete by air drill. It goes right on down into the earth without picking up a pile of mud. Just works its way right on into the earth. It's time not to explore until it has reached the depth of a mile. Then you explore and set up a mountain a mile high. You have anything like that? And it will kill the civilization for 50 square miles around. And tucked into that mighty bomb is a gas bomb. That when this bomb explodes down there in the earth, 1 mile, then here goes off the gas bomb. So that if any wounded lane warning you to try for your life. You said they can't do that. You told me they brought up Mount Everest and all the other mountains. It was people that did it. Now, you know they had a powerful thumb to bring up a mountain. They're 6 miles, Mount Everest. They know something about thumbing, though. You learn how to thumb and scatter a few round houses down, but they know how to thumb even planets out of their city. They did do so. I want you to know the truth. I want you, my frightened people of whiteness, to know that the white man can't say anything. I want to give you a knowledge of these things because the days have arrived and the hour approaching that these things will go into action. If America takes such foolish idea to try to kill Elijah and his followers, you'll have these bullets to do. That's what they want to do. Their greatest desire right now is to get rid of Elijah, Muhammad, and his followers. To make this serve as a cure for you. That if you follow such teaching, you will be killed. But I said they must remember that Elijah did not put out a God. I know what they are. I was going to ask by them. I know what they are. I repeat, for 69 years, I know they don't move like people know here. I know that. I'm not thinking trying to change you from doing that which your heart wants to do. I don't want your body and white people have your heart. I want your heart. It don't make any difference with me. After I tell you the truth, you can go to war with whom you will. I'm not trying to stop you from doing what you want to do, but I must tell you the truth. You can marry all the white girls you want to. I'm not trying to stop you from that. But I'm just only telling you the truth, who you will marry, and what will be the end of it. And I have written it black and white, the consequence of your mixing up with this people. The Bible teaches you in James, around the 5th chapter, that he that loves this world, life, or loves this world, meaning the white man's world, he is an enemy to God. That's true. They try to make you to think that it means the wealth. Well, to tempt you. But that is not it. Allah promised you wealth. It is not wealth that the righteous should not obtain. Earth is filled with that. A unrighteous person can get wealth. It's not wealth. They are wicked. They have all the wealth in them. It is not wealth. The earth belongs to you, the Holy One, ridiculous things. So you teach you that Allah owns you. The heavens and the earth have power over the treasures of them, and He gives them to whom He pleases. That's warning you and me, that if you want some wealth, come to me. I have the power to give you all the wealth you want to. Offer to you and me today, if we will submit to Him. Money, number one, money. Number two, goodness. Number three, friendship in all walks of life. I told you yesterday are our customers before the coming of the Lord, in the person of Master Barack Muhammad, to whom praise is due. I used to apply for the white man in the South for $8 a month. $8 a month. I filed for the white man 6 months for $48 in the South when I was 16 years old. And for some free food, he gives 3 pounds of poison animals to us a week. 3.5 pounds of poison animals to worship of the altar. And he gives me 4 or 5 pounds of cornmeal or flour. This is the way. I know right. And then at last, that same white man came out to the field one day with a big stick and told me he would beat me if I pulled his mule around by the mouth like I had been pulling it. He told me the mule had no sense enough. So I told him, why not you let the mule fly very long, then and no harm you to fly. He had his pistol on his hip and a stick in his hand, and he told me that if I said that to him, go on and put the mule up and leave. I told him I think. His name was Matthew. Never will forget it. I hope he was living this day to see what's coming on his nation too. But I told him, I said, I can't fly your mule if you beat me. I said, I can't take that. So he told me to go. Because I couldn't stand for him to put a stick on me. For him for nothing. About, think of it. Not hardly 40 cents a day. So that's the way they did. I'm a victim of the ill treatment of the white man. We used to sit on a bridge in Nara. We just sitting up there, my brother and I. White people come by, feed up the horse, and come running by us and hollering like they was drunk. Start shooting us to see us run under the bridge. We was only about 9 or 10 years old boys. I know them. They don't rush you with no peace. They used to poison our dogs if they bark at them. We had to be always trying to raise the dog, because they killed the good ones. This is it. And they used to sneak around there with the blue eyes shining at my sister. They almost had to tie them in a room to keep them from looking at them. Shaking money in the hand at them like they were chickens. Take some of the people thought about and beat them and make them bow to their wishes. Take a man's nice looking wife, put him out in the field, go to work, he'll slip up there to his house. Both his wife. That's the kind of people that we've been living under all our lives. This is the thing that they're still doing right in Chicago. As soon as he gets inside the house of you, his blue clean eyes is raking the house looking for your woman.